One thing I can't stand is a black person that wants to preach to me how race is a social construct. Yeah, you're right. It's constructed to whoop your ass. And motherfuckers think the best way to like solve the anti-blackness issue is to run away from your blackness. You're a dumbass. See, the people that set up said construct, they figured it out to this day. And when Germans, listen, think about it. The Germans tried to eradicate the world, try to whoop their ass, right? They did the Nuremberg trials, denazification. We just got to get rid of the ideology, welcome them back into whiteness. Put them right into NATO. I'm oversimplifying it, but you get the point. That's why I'm sitting here trying to get amongst as many like-minded ninjas as possible. As many like-minded black people as possible, regardless of ethnicity. So I don't do the diaspora war shit with you ninjas. Like, I don't do that, right? Because I don't care where you from. Let's say I'm Yoruba. Okay, cool. All right, what you Igbo? I bet. All right, you Haitian, you Jamaican, you Black American. Because I've been figured out that was how they won this game, by setting up the construct. Meanwhile, you ninjas is trying to, it's a construct. It's a construct. Again, it's constructed to whoop your ass, right? You need to start asking yourself a lot more questions, right? Go look up the top 10 poorest countries in the world. You start noticing, now go look at the top 10 richest. See, what it is the ideology is the only thing that they have as a conflict. In terms of whiteness, they just want everybody to be on the same page. That's why they're beefing with the Russians. They thought they figured out the Russians. Putin is like, nah, you get rid of the Soviet Union, communism. That is the problem. The West they fine. They fine. And a matter of fact, if China was to get rid of that shit too, play ball, because the Asians is the honorary, we'll welcome you, honorary minority. You ninjas is, that's why when that preacher talking about got y'all running around talking about, oh, race, you made race an idol. That's what got our forefathers in trouble, is you ninjas did not realize that our forefathers didn't realize the construct early. The Dahomians should have been figured. If you look in the history books, some of them figured out late. I bring up the partition of Africa all the time. We want to talk about a social construct. Well, they constructed the partition of Africa. A bunch of Europeans said, look it up. They sat down and was like, hey, ninja, what you want? We'll carve up these things the way you want it, how you want it. You tell me what part of Africa you want. Let's try to have a civilized dialogue. Let's take a break from harming each other and figure out how we're going to terrorize these Africans. Race is a social construct. Yeah, and it's been constructed, and it's whooping your ass. So let's adapt. I'm at the point. I don't want to piece things up, and I don't want to unify with you ninjas with a smile on my face. I want to do it in spite so our people can be free. I swear to God.